Hi, my name is Fouad Challa, also known as Fred Challa, by a lot of international clients. I have grown in Morocco in my youth and then have moved to the United States. When I was about 18, went to study at Rollins College, then moved to New Orleans, Louisiana, and studied at Tulane University. And then after a year there, left to Los Angeles and had the opportunity to study at UCLA. And I have fortunately graduated out of their film school, and here I am doing films, thank God, after this wonderful venture. I have lived in the United States for over 15 years and have acquired quite a bit of experience, have worked with a tremendous amount of talented people that have humbly taught me so much, and I'm so ever grateful to the country and those talents. I opened up Dreammaker Productions in the sense that I wanted to have a production services company here in Morocco that would cater to the expectations of the international filmmakers. Then I decided to move here. I moved here in the year 2000. It was challenging. The first 2 years were really challenging. Why, you would ask? Because basically, once you live in the United States for so many years, you become part of that mentality. So you sort of are submerged into the thinking of the United States and how people deal with each other and how the business intricate deal with businesses. It was easy to work in the United States, as challenging as it was. Once you move here, it's a different story. People do not think the same way, and you have to find a way to adapt to both systems, how you are and how you are going to become somehow, or somewhere in the middle. It was challenging, to say the least, in the first 2 years. Those fears that you guys had when you want to come here, I had, and I had to live through them. And it took me about 2 years to sort of somewhat start settling and select a certain amount of technicians that are like us, like me, in one way. It ended up working, thank God. The company has grown into, Dreammaker Productions was the company that I opened up. It grew into one of the most respected here in Morocco and on the international levels. We're a company that have actually won an Emmy Award, thank God, with National Geographic on a film, a docudrama that we did for them called the search for CIA Confidentials, the search for Bin Laden. I guess we found it. Anyway, so I also produced a Moroccan film called Pegasus is in English, and that won a tremendous amount of prizes. It was my first produced film here in Morocco. It won the FESPACO as well in Burkina Faso, which is the biggest film festival in the world of African films. It's like the Oscars of African films, really. And it won also more prizes within the country here than any other film in the history of Morocco. It was also featured at MoMA in New York. It was incredible. That was one of the climaxes of my career, is having an art form that we have created be honored in such an incredible museum. So I came to Morocco, like I said, created Dreammaker Productions. Dreammaker Productions was working quite well now. There was another challenge, is equipment. I had to find a way to find equipment as the DPs and the directors and the foreigners want. And it was challenging. We had to meet, not halfway, but a full way, their expectations. You cannot be served as well as yourself, so you can only serve yourself better. So I had, unfortunately in a certain way, to invest quite a bit of money into acquiring brand new equipment, so we can satisfy the needs of the DPs and the needs of the expectations of foreigners, or foreign professional companies. So, for example, when we were here, we had no dollies. We had the normal dollies, those that were made in Italy, replicas of peewees. We never had really peewees. We never had Fisher dollies. So what we did, basically, I had to find a way to bring that stuff in. Thank God, we worked it out with a partner, an Italian partner, Felice, and now we have these dollies. We have the Fisher 10, Fisher 11. We invested a tremendous amount of money on sky panels and all brand new LED lights and all full with snap grids and DOP choices. We have the whole M series from M18. I mean, we'll go through a tour here, and then we'll get to see all the equipment. I hope you'll use it one day, and I hope we'll welcome you one day. We'll go also upstairs to see the prices that we have won, including the Emmy Award. See you guys later.